YouTube, it's been a minute or two since I've talked to you guys or brought another gun video to you guys. Oops, did that just slip? Affliction Builder back here. I just wanted to bring to you a little pocket pistol that, it's gained a lot of attention. It's always been, having something light, concealable, something that'll fit inside your pocket pretty good. And I had the Kel-Tec PF9. I had got rid of that. I was without a pistol, and a buddy of mine said, "Hey, why don't you check out this DB Diamondback model?" And this is a Diamondback. This is actually a DB 380 model. And this is new. I got this pretty recently. You could tell it's got the new serrated cuts as opposed to the old serrations they had in the past. And if you look up DB or Diamondback, you'll see that. But this is the stainless slide. I thought going in and out of your pocket and stuff with the sweat. Plus, I've kind of got into polishing a little more. I kind of want to put a little bling on this. And this was actually a little more satin finish. And I took the Dremel, the cotton wheel to it. And I polished it up pretty good. I probably could go a little more than a mirror, if you want to get a little more. But it's pretty shiny. But it is loaded because it is my concealed weapon. But it has a, let's see here. I think it holds, what does it hold? I think it's 6 or 7 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6 rounds, and maybe you have 1 in the chamber. But it came with 2 magazines. Actually, this I think came with 1 magazine. I was thinking it had they had it where they're flush. This one actually came, since it was a stainless, maybe it came with, see that little finger lip down there at the bottom? I think some of them are flat. This one has the flare. But it feels pretty good with your finger. You can see how that kind of tucks between the two. And you have that there. But it's a pretty good little zone. Double action. It's got some, basket in the ball sights there. You can see the 2 white dots, and then you put the basket in the ball. Kind of like what they call this is kind of like a baby Glock in all things. And I think it was so close to one of the guns out there. This one, you can see there's 3 firing pin or mechanisms in here, 3 pins. They originally had 2, and I think because of a lawsuit they had to add the 3rd to make it, their own. But it's a good little gun. I mean, I've put it in my pocket a couple times. It doesn't print that good, so that's a good thing. Has a nice tail piece right here. I actually went with the 380 as opposed to the 9. I think the 9 would have been it's a lot more common. You have 9mm, so you share the same ammo. But the palm swell was a little thicker on the 9. And I thought that if you look at the guns, the lines in this kind of flowed, and it looked like it sits in the hand. And the 9 is just as good. It's a good, of course, a more powerful round. But it stuck out a little further. And for some reason, one of my friends had the 9, the other had the 380. And after I felt it being a pocket gun, I figured I would go with the 380, But I did polish it a little bit. I haven't shot it yet. So I want to take this out to the range, shoot some steel, and actually get on target, see how it recoils, see if there's any hang-ups with it. But it's a pretty nice little gun. I think these are listed about maybe $255, $280, $250, maybe $240 if you could find them and such. But it's definitely an affordable pistol. Very good for concealability, and it's pretty short. You can see in my hand. My hands aren't that big, but you definitely see it's pretty short. And then this is, of course, you haven't seen this. This is my Glock. You know, that's a full-size Glock 17 right there. So you could see the difference between, you know, here's a full-size Glock 17 handgun, and then here's the DB comparison. So you got, you know, full-size Glock 17. You can see they're similar, you know, in the shape and design of these is, you know, really similar. If you look at the springs here, you know, the barrel, the sight, you know, it almost is pretty much, you know, a baby Glock that they said Glock never made. You know, even the trigger guards almost look similar, you know, but you could see smaller, bigger, but you know, there's a clip. If you want to get a clip for your belt, it's a good deal. What I liked about it was the machining, unlike the Kel-Tec, which I like the Kel-Tec, but the Kel-Tec has a button head cap, and it has an external screwn-in ejector. You know, this thing I like is just like a Glock or any other way. It was machined really nicely. Like I said, a nice slide, get good functionality. You know, grip on this thing. Not too bad to, you know, for a man or a woman to charge it if you need to. But, there it is, folks. DB380. It's made in Cocoa, Florida. I understand they have pretty good customer service there. But, you know, if you need a good pocket pistol, I would definitely look into getting one of these. Very light, compactable, and easy to use. So, I will be signing out, and till the next time I see you people, could have a, maybe next time I'll see you out at the range. I got some new toys I got to show you guys, but that'll come in due time. So, I say peace to you and see you next time. Thank you. That's not too good, is it? Camera's sticking.